Sometimes I think too much. It was her. Sometimes I think too much. There we go. Because I do. I mean, I know I'm going to publish my book. I know it's going to make some money, and hopefully, when I advertise it, it's going to make a lot more money. But even if I make a lot of money and I buy a nice house, if that happens, what will it make me happy? It won't. A big house doesn't necessarily make me happy. Being stuck on an island with no one around makes me happy. You see, if everyone in this society had the knowledge that I did, and they were open minded and willing to learn, then I would like to stay. If we weren't controlled by items and materialistic shit, I wouldn't. Someone once called me materialistic. Why? Because I wanted to build an underground town. I wanted basic survival things: shelter, water, food. Then I found out that the sun, the free thing, the thing that's been up there for like hundreds of years, after about 9 months of sun gazing, you don't need food, you don't need water. I don't know if this is true. It's worked for some people. They've done studies on it and actual camera studies on it. Um, they even tested a guy for 12 days and he didn't go for water, food. 12 days on camera. And if I could do that, I could honestly just live on an island, away from everyone. I see the world going to complete shit. When we were finally celebrating my birthday dinner tonight, and my sister's, since my grandma's that kind of way, uh, my sister brought up a stupid thing. My family is so closed, like they don't know anything that's actually happened. They don't know that the world is controlled by royal families. They don't know that any of this shit. They know what they're told in the media, and that's it. What are you going to do? You can't convince people. You can manipulate people and be like, hey, I want to say fancy words to you, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, just to make you like me, and then I'm going to suggest things and persuade you. I can't do that. I'm too real. I literally, I can't fucking do that anymore. Like, I used to in high school. There's many ways of manipulating people, and I would do it to make more friends, get things from people. 2 years ago, I stopped doing that completely. Some people like drama, some people don't. I don't want it anymore. When I became enlightened, when I first, no, I started it like 3 years maybe. When I first ever opened my third eye, I knew at that point, my pineal gland, I did not want to be fake anymore. I wanted to be real. I don't want to have to be something I'm not to make friends. When I was at the bus stop today, to get on the bus, that I wasn't able to get on because they didn't accept my Clipper card, I met a girl, and she was with a guy. And I didn't say any fancy persuasion things. I wasn't like, hey, did you know? Or, hey, guess what? I have something to tell. Or, hey, I didn't try to impress her with anything. She just said, is this seat taken? And I made a joke, and I said, yeah, my imaginary friend's sitting right here. And she was like, oh, okay. So I literally said, wow, you're easily tricked. And then she sat down next to me. And then we started talking, and sadly, I couldn't get on the bus with her because I didn't know they didn't accept my Clipper card. But, yeah, she was cute. But she was kind of Uh, uh, so anyways, I wouldn't want to live here anymore. If I had tons of money, I do want to buy land. I do want to dig an underground area, town, city, town, area. I do, honestly. I see that the world is going to shit. I see people don't care. I see that people are controlled by objects completely. We're stupid as shit. Movies that aren't even good have no plot, have no exposition, have nothing. Nothing except action and special effects. Get people's attention like, ooh, that's pretty, pretty lights. Pretty. It doesn't take much anymore for people to like something. You just gotta emotionally attract them. Nothing is conscious anymore. Every industry is pretty much just buying us over with emotional advertising. Why do you think I made that fucking video of me drawing all those pictures with money next to them? Because money is one of the... It's a good marketing scam. You put money in a picture, or you put an expensive thing in a picture, like a car. The views will go up. That's what Ty Lopez did. He has like over 1 million views of that stupid video here in my garage. And that video went viral because he promoted it with AdWords. I mean, I know how I'm going to promote my book. I do. I just got 21 pens for my birthday. I've been surviving on these 2 shitty pens. They have barely any ink in them. I've been using these for like a week and a half or 2 weeks to draw my pictures, which will be in my book. This one I just started today. Literally, I just started this one today. This picture represents the sun. This is all the information you can read. See, my book is going to be pretty much readable through all the words and shit. But you also can color the book if you want to. Quite honestly, if you want to color the book, you can. It's not meant for that, but the way that I'm not going to make the pages glossy, I'm going to make them smooth. So if you have a pen or because color pencils won't work. It might, I don't know. And I'm purposely adding some pictures, not like this. This one's not done. I also have another one. This one. Not done yet. Both of them have different meanings. This picture has the meaning of we're all born as people. We're all born animals. We're all born with a tribal instinct of survival, food, water, reproduce, survive, shelter. No matter what we do, no matter how we act, no matter how we're convinced, we'll always have these traits. We are created this way. That's what this page is pretty much about. There's a monster representing that we're all monsters in our own way. Nothing makes us perfect, and no matter what, we will all be monsters. You can have the nicest church person who will say, "How are you doing, my son?" Or, "Are you having a good day?" Or they can just be so nice to you. No matter what, they can go home and probably beat their wife, or they can... You don't know a person. Every person will never tell you their true self. Ever. We live in a society full of people who are conditioned from childhood to suppress their feelings. We're actually rewarded to not show our feelings in society. We're told it's manly to suppress our feelings. So then dads try to teach their sons to not cry, not do certain things. Yet if it's a girl, we treat them compassionately. If I have daughters, it's going to be the same with my sons or my daughters. If I have a daughter and a son, I'm going to treat them equally. The girl will be like a guy, and the guy will be like a guy, and the girl will be like a girl, and the boy will be like a girl. Feminine energy and manly energy equal, completely, in balance. Not man have man energy, women have women energy. Balance. I'm going to have it balanced. Yeah. I do have a plan for parenting. And if you have a wife, if you have a husband, it always turns to shit. How do I know this? I have seen it. I've experienced it. Aunts, uncles, parents, grandparents, everything. It's always fighting. Wouldn't you rather do, I can't say that word, vitral fertilization? Look it up. It's where you get your sperm, you pay some money for them to put your sperm in the egg of someone else, and then they hold the baby for a certain amount of time, and then you have a kid. Pretty much. It's if you don't want to be married. I mean, there's no benefits to being married except money. Money. Greed. Money. Seriously, does money really make you happy? Going to a job, working your ass off to get money, to buy food. That's about it. This page of my book talks about the sun. How the sun can fix you completely. How the people who run our country, the companies, all the people who run our country control all the companies. They buy out all the companies. And they don't want you to know that the sun is good for you. Or they wouldn't tell you that sun causes cancer. Because if sun didn't cause cancer, we wouldn't need sunscreen. And the sunscreen industry would go out of business. Duh. I've said that before. And sunglasses shut off your pineal gland. So sunlight can't get absorbed into your bioluminescent pineal gland. You absorb sunlight through here into your pineal gland, which regulates your hormones. So if you're all fucked up, it will help you. Yet we put cancer white crap on us because we think it's going to block the sun, which it does, but it also soaks in through the pores of our skin and gives us cancer. We are killing ourselves. Why? Because we believe everything we hear on television. Why do you think I'm writing this book? Why? Look at this page. Look at this page. Yeah. This book will be available in about a month. I can guarantee you that. In about a month. After this month. Maybe middle of next month. After the 4th of July. It would be cool if I published this on the 4th of July, but it probably won't be published because I have to finish. I just got 21 pens. That makes me want to draw more pages, but no. A bunch of people are telling me less is more. A bunch of people are telling me make more. So I don't know. I feel like stopping it here and making maybe another book later on, but yeah. There is going to be a page on sleeping on the ground, because that's another industry, by the way, before I go, before this gets to 16 minutes, because I can only record for 15. If you sleep on a hard surface, like cement, wood floor, your posture will fix overnight. If you have a broken leg, it will realign on its own. If you sleep on a bed, which is soft, your body will conform to the bed. If you sleep on the ground, your body will conform to the ground. And your body will have to readjust itself. It doesn't have to readjust itself if it's soaking into a soft mattress. Keep that in mind. Bye, everyone. Last but not least, I did this throughout the day, and it straightened out my feet to where they hurt. They actually went straight. My feet haven't been straight in 5 years. And it only took an hour out of the day. Not even the full night. Plus, I actually liked it. It was calm for me. I almost fell asleep. Like now. I'm going. Bye, guys.